Yep. I should have known better. I should have learned from my friend Flights with Joel and not done anything when I get into the stream. I need just do the stream. Because that was terrible. And I jumped right back in. And now I got terrible frame rate. There you go. Maybe it's going to steady out. Lopez, what are you holding your head for, man? His knee has trouble. What was I going to look at? I don't know. I'm not going to look at. If I get out of the sim, I end up freezing things up, so I'm not going to do that again. What's that, boy? Truck Matt. And low. How low can you go? How low can you go?
Only Chris would know.
I'll say, how low can you go?
I must have heard that every day through school.
Ooh.
It's not a new one on me, put it that way.
Well, I didn't start out funning with you. That wasn't where it came. It just came out natural. I wasn't talking about you. But Matt caught the joke that I missed.
Matt making a joke? No.
No way. Not Matt.
Never ever.
That's right. Hey, look, you could have been worse, Chris. You could have been Callahan the garbage can.
Could have been Jewett the Jew.
We had the Pothiers. They used to call him Pothier the potty chair.
I'm getting a little dip here. Maybe I'm getting some wind. Yeah, wind started blowing me around. I had to open my little nav map to see the wind. It was up to 14 knots there for a second, blowing me around.
We going up in the mountains there?
Nah.
This is a beautiful area. It's all green. It's a lot of farmland, but God, these people are poor.
Looks like we've got one more 2,000 foot peak.
I also expected the weather to be better, to be honest with you. I mean, it's not bad, but it's pretty cloudy.
Yeah, yeah. I bet you the air here is fresh, though.
Bet it's warm. I don't know what your air temperatures are. I can't really tell with mine, but bet it's warm.
Yeah, well, it's about 70 something.
Yeah, what's the humidity?
Yeah, mine's showing 19 Celsius.
Yeah.
Was that all it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3,000, so I think the service is around 24-ish.
Yeah, but what's the humidity? What's the humidity?
It was 73%, I thought.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's not too bad.
No, it's cold this time of year, though, you know, up in the mountains and stuff. Really cold.
Roger.
I talked to some people from over here. They live over by along a Po, which is over by Clark Air Force Base area. It's a lot like China. They built their houses. See, here in China, everything's built out of cement, but over in the Philippines, they build the house out of wood and bamboo and all that stuff, you know. And then the storms come along and wipe them out. I have no idea what the forestry is like over here, though.
Do they have jungles around here?
And what?
Jungles.
I don't know. I don't know what jungles is.
Jungle.
Jungles. Oh, yeah, I imagine they do. I think they do. They have some jungle area.
I think there's a rainforest here, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I would think that would classify as a jungle. I would
Yeah.
know. I don't know.
But they have so many islands, you know. There's thousands. It's like 3,000 islands that they're in, you know, they inhabit.
Yeah, I saw that a few years ago. I was looking up to visit there, and it was like 3,300 islands. It's crazy.
Yeah, it is. And a lot of them are, they're inhabited by small amounts of people. I've seen pictures of the way they live, like some of the areas where they live on the edge of the water and their houses are on stilts in the water and stuff.
Do you get a lot of flooding and stuff as well, or is it actually in the sea?
It's in the sea or in the rivers. They get flooding when like the typhoons come, and you know there was so many of them this last typhoon. The houses just were laying on the ground, sticks everywhere. You know.
They get earthquakes as well, don't they?
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say that too. You know they get, and over in Mindanao they get that. And here
They
in
get
Davos,
flooding, earthquakes, they get tsunamis, and they get typhoons. That does not sound like a good place to be.
Not really.
It sounds a scary place.
Yeah, it's beautiful though. That's the only thing. It's, you know,
Yeah,
If
it
you
is
didn't-
really beautiful.
if you didn't have all that bad weather, boy, it'd be, and it's cheap to live. You know, $1 American is 50 pesos.
Yeah, but what's 50 pesos by?
Yeah, that's the whole thing. I don't know.
One
Probably
American
not a lot.
dollar.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
well,
right.
minus exchange fee. They have a lot of Chinese over here, and the people here in Philippines do not like it
The Chinese? How come?
because they come in and took over their businesses, and they did the same thing they do in Africa.
Oh, okay, now I understand. Okay, yeah.
And you know, and these people say, oh, the Africans love them. They don't like them. You know, they don't want them in.
All like in Africa, I can tell you.
What's that?
Yeah, I can tell you, not all Africans are like Chinese people.
No, because they get rooked on these deals. You know, they're letting them open a business with interest-free loans and everything, but they own the business. You know.
Yeah,
And
that's one thing, and they are buying land and drawing the people out. You know, this one case in where they bought this whole village, and they threw the people out, and they said, well, we built you a new village, which is like, I don't know, 20, 50 kilometers off the main road. There's no medical
Yeah.
supply, water, anything, but you can buy it, and the prices were like 1 year's income.
Yeah, well, the problem is, see, in the Philippines, is the same as China. You cannot own land unless, well, you don't own the land anyway. You can't buy a house unless you're Chinese or married to a Chinese.
Okay.
But in the Philippines, doesn't you have to be married to the Filipino, and that Filipino buys the house.
What city is this called, Matt?
This is Davao.
Right, well, wait till you get over to it and have a look at the scenery. It looks really good. Really good sort of default scenery.
Yeah. I talked to a guy here in Davao one time. He was telling me, he says, yeah, we don't have electricity up here in the mountain. And that was recently.
Take it there's no internet then, up there.
No. Their internet is strange, I guess. They have to buy cards, to use the internet, and they use internet cafes and all that, China was like that when I first got here. Used to go to internet cafes,
It's like 10, or I mean like 15 years ago.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Yeah, but it's like that now here in the Philippines, in different areas. It's crazy, it's like, when I was a truck driver, we used to buy a card, and you'd buy a card, and then you'd renew the card, and you could use the internet in your truck. You could just, and that's how they do it in the Philippines, some places. There's not a lot of hardwired, in the big cities there is, but out in the country there's not.
Well, I'm very pleased my global shipping, I've actually found a ship in the water. Cargo ship.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
I bought it a while ago. I've only seen a few in the English Channel so far.
Imagine they get a big shipping port over here.
Unfortunately, you can't land on it.
What's that?
Manila, that's on the coast, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's the capital, and the thing is, that's a high crime area.
Yeah, I believe so, yeah. But, I mean, you're going to find a big sort of shipping port there, I'd imagine.
Oh yeah, everything goes through Manila. When the planes come in, that's where you stop. You stop in Manila, catch another airplane to wherever you're going.
Is Manila the capital city? I think it's
Yeah.
not the biggest, but it's the capital city, right?
It's Manila is the capital.
Yeah, it's the capital city, but it's not the biggest city.
No, probably not. I don't know what the biggest city is, but there's so many,
Yeah.
It's hard to tell the way they name the places, Quizo or Kizo is another place that's, and I thought, well, that's near Manila, but it's not. It's like 70 miles from Manila, and to go from Manila to Quizo, you gotta get a bus. Some places have trains, but not many.
Yeah, Quezon is the biggest city, yeah.
Yeah.
Quezon City, yeah.
Farming girl, appreciate you sticking around. Looks like
And And they're kind of like the Chinese in this, well, that's where my parents were born, in that province, so that's where we go every year.
Not sure what that tag says, so we'll pull this up and
So
look
they're
at
not
it
like
real
that in the
close.
United States, I mean, you might have family in a
A
place.
service stop. Okay, A service.
But, like I lived in Medford, Massachusetts, and the only reason I would have to go there is to go down and get a copy of my birth certificate.
So you would say these people are kind of rooted to the place they origin.
Yeah. You're like the Chinese. Chinese are like that too. When my wife and I got this place, you have to go to the police department, and they have a section that does all the paperwork for your house and stuff to say that you own it. You get all, you go to the bank, and then you go to the notary and all that, and then you take your stuff down to the police station, and they'll say, well, where were you born? Well, I was born here in Nanning, or my mother is from Guega, or and they want to know everybody's life.
Okay, yeah.
Well, we're getting close now, huh?
Oh yeah, 24 miles out.
Well, you right behind me then.
I am.
I saw your light. But I couldn't see your aircraft. You were right on my tail. I can't see that close behind me and under me. I knew you were there. That's right. There was a presence in my aura, I guess. Whoa.
No, this is 850 feet. Anybody know the ILS on this one?
Yeah,
Which one?
109.90, and that's for runway 23.
All right. Same as the last airport, huh?
What was it? I can't remember.
109.90.
Yeah, I thought we were talking before when we were flying from Mike Hotel.
Oh,
Mike
okay.
Romer, we had the same discussion.
Yeah.
I don't know what that mutes, but should be a good Sunday flight. A few add-on sceneries to download and some anomalies we're going to find in at least the coastline scenery. Somebody told me there's a few things to watch for that all he would say is he couldn't stop laughing, and that they really didn't belong there. Whatever he saw didn't belong there. Whether he was drinking Irish whiskey or not, he didn't say that either. Itch. You got an itch, man. Yeah, I've changed the airports on the stream tag, but it didn't change the leg number.
You can't always win.
I can always change it later. Okay, well, we come to a, excuse me, come to the end of another stream. Hope I have better luck with this new setup coming. But I'm going to go ahead and start slowing down. And losing some altitude. I said losing some altitude. I won't lose that much that fast, though. Alright, we're back down a little slower. And yeah.
This is a big city area.
Yeah, there's a big city over there, isn't there? Been a bit of a long day, having to get things taken care of. Where are we? And Dashi, welcome. Good to see you there, buddy.
Right on the water.
We're landing at our last airport, I'm sorry, it's Romeo. Oops, wrong one. Romeo Papa Mike Delta is where we'll be landing, and we'll finish up the 41st leg of the tour here. Sorry couldn't make it sooner. Good to see you with us, though, Andashi. We'll be flying the Italian coast on Sunday. Maybe you'll join us there. Appreciate you stopping in, though, definitely, to the stream. Appreciate that. Yeah, big city. Looks like a 6-lane highway just to get to the beach and marinas. All right, so I have the airport in sight.
Place is green, boy. It is green. I thought Ireland was green, but this is definitely green.
Well, I have Bashan Trees hat on, and it's not that green for me. It knocks out a bunch of the over foliage and gives you fall colors.
Oh, okay.
I'm just glad I've seen a ship. That's made the whole trip worthwhile.
So is this the airport that I'm fixing to miss? Yes, it is.
I'm seeing 2 ships.
Oh, man.
Sorry, mate.
Well, man, I'm not seeing any.
I don't see any either, but I see Chris. Chris is getting ready to land right before me.
Number two for landing.
Well, you must be coming back around for runway 23, Chris.
Yeah, I am, yeah. Short final.
Let's see if I can crash into you.
Why not? You've already shot rockets at me this week.
He changed the binding on my rockets or something because they won't fire today.
You better get off the runway quick, Chris. I'm right behind you.
Will do, yeah. There's some buildings when you come right in at the end, Matt, right near the threshold. There's some pretty tall buildings on the right that look a bit dangerous.
Well, in case nobody has seen the Flight Sim
Coming in.
Squadron blimp, there it is. Nice airport, looks like. And I'm just going to slide over here like I own the place.
How was that for you, Matt?
Good.
Beautiful landing, Matt. Well, gentlemen. Yes, you do hear Truck Matt. Yes, you do. And we've just landed at Romeo Papa Michael Delta. I don't know why that keeps getting jarred. I don't like it. Oh, I know, probably when I unplug. Oh, sure. So I got to come all the way over there. Okay.
Well, you are in a helicopter.
I'm awfully glad I got fuel.
You don't need no stinking taxiways.
That's right.
And I'm just doing what the tower told me to do, okay? You know, man.
I don't need no stinking tower.
So, we have a number for you.
I don't need no stinking number.
Jesus Christ.
I think somebody needs a number for Matt, really. I think the way he came in behind me there and forced me off the runway.
Rosetta, that's the only thing I need.
That's good.
Wow, that's weird looking. You're watching Iceman, it looks like he's got a stream coming off his wing.
No, I was trying to get over here and land in front of you guys. Ouch.
So today's flight and yesterday's flight, that's 7 hours. I've put on my logbook now, just for those two.
That's good, because if today's flight went well, then I'm starting to do that virtual airline thing, so once I get that going really good, I'll be in the A320, and then I'll have some hours there.
Yeah, you'll rack them up there.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'll fly from Boston to KLAX, Los Angeles, and back again. That's 4 hours every time, 5 hours every time.
Yeah, I think I'm going to start jumping in the big tin when I've got some spare moments on air as well. Like you say, it's just sort of point and forget, don't you?
Yeah, yeah.
I think there's a speed limit, Bo Sader.
That's what I told him yesterday.
I thought you were taking off again.
He almost did. He almost did.
I like the paint job on this airplane.
What a waste of time that was.
I do
Well,
too,
what
Matt.
happened?
They didn't want them. They said that wasn't the big three rules.
All right, well, thank you for joining the flight, guys. As always, I appreciate it. I'm going to close out another Twitch stream, and
Oh,
we'll
sorry about that, guys.
catch you all
Wasting your
again.
time. I hope I didn't waste your time or anything.
Catch you again next time, same station, on the Hype servers and Twitch at 1300
Bye.
Wednesday and Thursday. And Sunday we do a 4-hour scenic tour. Hope you'll all join us and fly with us. All right, thanks, guys.
Did you hear that, Iceman?